Hello, Noel here, and welcome to another video. Today I'm taking a look at something interesting. And I bet a small percentage of you have heard of. And today I'm taking a look at a Windows bootleg called Windows 10 Wrapper Offline Edition. Now, this is not a joke or anything like that. Somebody decided to make a GoAnimate themed Windows 10 bootleg. And just to prove you that this exists, let me show you. Alright, so here is the Internet Archive page of Windows 10 Wrapper Offline Edition, and this is the amazing screenshot of this bootleg right here. Yeah, lovely. So I stumbled this across on the Internet Archive, and I was just wondering, why would somebody make a Grammy themed Windows 10 bootleg? That's just absolutely hilarious. So I was actually curious of what this thing has to, what this thing has to offer, because there's actually barely anything about it online. If you look this up on YouTube, there's only one video about this as I'm making this video, which is a showcase of this bootleg made by the author of this Windows bootleg, of course. Now, it actually had a down link on the video's description, but however, it's dead. The link is completely dead. I feel like it no longer exists anymore. But according to this re-upload here, which by this is a re-upload of the Windows 10 Wrapper Offline Edition, according to the description of it, apparently he was deleting these bootlegs, mods, after he caught by a Microsoft employee. Now, I'm not too sure if this is true or not, because I don't know if Microsoft even cares about these Windows bootlegs anyway, so I don't even know if this is true, but if this is true, then it's pretty weird. So, yeah, so this is not the only one I found. There's also another one here, and this is Windows 10 Wayne Naffield 2005 Gold Edition version 2022. Very nice name for Windows bootleg or whatever. And this one also has a GoAnimate wallpaper and all that, and also I'd like to pick this one because it's also interesting to take a look at. So anyways, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a look at it. I'm going to install it on my hardware, and the device is going to install these amazing Windows bootlegs. I'm going to use my Intel Unlock to install, of course, Windows 10 Wrapper Offline Edition, and let's see what it has to offer. So anyways, let's take a look. Okay, so let's power on our Intel Unlock here. Let's take a look at these bootleg copies of GoAnimate Windows 10, I guess. Let's go take out the keyboard. Okay, so we have a selection of ISOs right here. Start with Windows 10 Wrapper Offline Edition. Let's see what this thing has to offer. Let's see what this is going to be. That's gonna look absolutely ridiculous. Let's see if it's going to boot. Now, by the way, I have not looked into this. Again, I've only seen the desktop of these bootleg copies, which I showed in the Internet Archive pages, and that's it. I never looked into these whatsoever. So this is gonna be the first time taking a look at these interesting GoAnimate bootlegs. All right. Oh, okay. Well, we need to set this up. Setup is starting. That was quick. Ooh, that's a very high resolution. Okay. I don't know what I'm going to expect here. Will I see GoAnimate branded stuff in the setup? Who knows? Okay, so we're in the setup. Oh my god, this looks hideous. Yep, we have I think that's Cody. I don't know who this guy is. I think that has to be the creator's OC and Caillou with hair. Yep, that's very real. Alright. Did it 2015, that's kind of old. Alright, next. Let's just, can I actually change the language? I'll just change the keyboard layout. Let me change it. There we go. Okay. Yeah, install that partition. Let's format this. Oh, there's a star in the window. Yep, let's format the partition. And we're going to install Windows 10 Wrapper Offline Edition. And it couldn't format. Why didn't format? Okay then. And by the way, I don't know why it didn't work. Oh, never mind. Okay, there we go. It's working now. Okay, so I'm just going to pause the recording here. I'm just wait for it to install Windows, and we're just going to take a look at this absolute piece of masterpiece right here. A GoAnimate Windows bootleg. Alright, anyways, I'll cut the recording, and yeah, I'll just wait for it to install. Alright, finally we're into the desktop of Windows 10 Wrapper Offline Edition. Of course, it wasn't easy to install because out of nowhere the out-of-box experience kept freezing on me all the time, so I had to reinstall it again. And finally it did properly install, and we are finally in the desktop. So here's the wallpaper, which is the thing we've seen on the Internet Archive page. Just beautiful thing. So let's take a look at what it has. Now, first things first, we notice that let's just have a move or see what oh, great. Lovely. Of course, we have a custom graphic, of course. So we are running Windows 10 built 10.24.0. This, I think this is Windows 10 RTM, I think. And we notice right here where it says, oh yeah, this product is licensed to who? It says your name and Vo user. Now, on the out-of-box experience, it when I just set it up, it didn't tell me to put my name or anything like that, or to create a user account. It just didn't. So it just only told me to put the product key, and that's it. So that is it. Anyways, let's see what we have. Of course, just from when we notice that we have two folders on our desktop. We have installed these, and of course we have a copy of Wrapper Offline, which is, I think, the main selling point of this bootleg, which accounts for the copy of Wrapper Offline. So first I look at the install these folder. Now, for I can tell, why did, oh, very stable. So let's look at the install these folder. Now inside, what we have here. So inside in here we have, seems like the folders for like Bandicam and Windows Live Essentials. I'm not too sure why isn't this automatically being installed. I didn't see any like Windows post install scripts or anything. So to like finish the, I don't know, like finish the entire thing. I don't know if this is, I think this has to be like optional. I can just install these additional programs. Of course, Bandicam. Of course, there's not really like a what I'm trying to say. There's no really need of an explanation of what this is. It's a screen recorder. Alright, let's just install it, whatever. Let's finish this amazing thing. But we also have, of course, Windows Live Essentials. And I think this has to be, like, the reason why it has to be, like, included is because I think of Movie Maker. Because I know that Windows Live Essentials has, like, Windows Movie Maker bundled in, so... Of course, I'm not going to reinstall it, though. So, Of course, I don't need to demonstrate what Movie Maker is anyway. There's no need. So anyways, Bandicam is installed. Of course, it's not registered. It's just like, again, we just install it manually. We don't have any cracks, so it's just clean Bandicam, unregistered. Alright, and this is dated to 2021, which is pretty old. Let's see what version this is of Bandicam here. Sure. I mean, I'm gonna record anything. So the version of Bandicam is I'll just zoom in. This thing is version is 5.0.1. I think this is build number 1799. I think it's build number. I don't know. I'm not really too sure about Bandicam versions. But anyways, well, that's with the third-party bloatware stuff. Well, let's move on to the main, again, selling point of this. Let's look at Wrapper Offline. So let's open it up. Let's see what we have. So we have two shortcuts. We have launch Wrapper Offline fast. Yeah, fast. And we have the normal Wrapper Offline launcher. Let's launch the fast one. Oh, it doesn't work. And we also notice we have Windows XP sounds on here. That's interesting. Oh, I did not expect that. Yeah, it doesn't exist for some reason. What about Wrapper Offline? Oh, that also errors out. So we actually have an actual copy of Wrapper Offline on here. This is version. God damn it! Get out of here, Chromium. So, from what I can tell, why there's so many windows? Anyways, so this is version 1.2.3 build 72. This is a pretty old build of Wrapper Offline. This thing has to be from 2022 or 2021. Anyways, of course it doesn't work because we don't have Node.js installed. Apparently PHP is not found, although it tries to open, but we don't have Visual C++ stuff installed, which is lovely. But of course it doesn't work. You can see that gives the connection refused thing. Now on the Chromium, you can see we have some interesting things. We actually have two bookmarks on here. What we have here? So we have GoAnimate 2016 online, which is a Heroku app link, which I bet it doesn't exist anymore. And we have Wrapper Online Gold. What's next? Wrapper Online Titanium or something? I don't know. I bet this one also doesn't exist. I'm actually curious. Since this is Chromium, is there anything in the history? Oh no! Oh man. Well, lovely. We have a browser history from 2022 to what? From what? From 2022 to... It is from 2022. Wait, hold on. 2022 to November 7, 2021. Well, you can see the person's browser history. That's freaking great. I was not expecting that. I don't think Windows Bootlegs have like the history, the browser history intact. I don't think so. I don't know, but great. Even we have a weird, sketchy product key website for Windows 2000. Oh my god, lovely. Great. Well, anyways, that's freaking great. We have a browsing history. That's freaking great. Do we have the download history? Oh yes, we do. Of course, all the files are deleted because they're not present in here. So it looks like we had, apparently we have Windows 2000 downloaded. We have the parts PE builder, and we have Windows Vista Bridge 2526 pre-installation environment art. So I don't know if these are actually working. Let's see if these work. Of course, I'm not. Oh wait, I forgot. I'm not even connected to the internet. All right. Well, that is that is great. I actually want to check one more thing. Let's see if there are actually credentials, like login credentials. If there are actually like login credentials on here, that would be insane. Well, let's see. If there will be, I'm gonna again censor this out. Password forms, manage passwords. Okay, thank goodness that there's no password saved on here. Oh god. Well, you're lucky there. The creator of this bootleg. Well, anyways, I think that's it for Chromium. I mean, I don't know if there's anything else. I think that's it. So that's that. But lovely, freaking lovely. All right, let's just close out of wrapper of Fly. I mean, we can get this to work, but I don't know if there's any point. I mean, sure, we can get this to work, but I mean, we already seen how wrapper of Fly looks like anyway, so I'm just gonna exit out of it. Yep, close all that, and still those windows are still open. All right, I'm just gonna close all of these. Okay, so we have also a. We have a doc file. Also, what is this shortcut? What is it trying to do about it? I'm just wondering. What is this? Again, wrapper offline fasting. What is it trying to do? Oh, it's just opens Chromium. Okay. We have a doc file here. Q&A about the pre-installed wrapper offline. I think that's what WOA stands for. Great that we don't have Office on here, so I don't know how the hell I'll be able to do it, but I'll just show you a little glimpse of how the document looks like. So yeah, I don't really want to bother installing Office on here to check what this is. Okay, let's actually take a look at the wallpapers. There's like any customization stuff on here, like can you customize stuff? Oh yeah, we do have something. We have another GoAnimate wallpaper, a very low quality one with, I think that's Caillou. I think this has to be the creator's OC again. Cody, I think that's Daisy. I'm not too sure. We have here. We also have Windows XP wallpapers. Well, that explains what their XP sounds as well. I mean, I don't know if he was trying to mimic. I don't know, Windows XP or something? I don't know. I have no idea. Alright, now set to the one that was originally set. Do we have any colors? No. Do you have any custom lock screen backgrounds? Nope. Do you have any themes? Okay, well we have Windows 10, and the flower screen from Windows 8.1. That's it. there's no other themes on here. Alright, well that's lovely. Okay, so let's take a look at the alright, so I'll just go to the start menu. Let's see what else we have instead of just, wrap those stuff in the desktop. Why is the start menu not working? Great, the start menu doesn't work. Well, that's lovely. Well, let's open up Task Manager. Maybe the Task Manager is different. Okay, no, it's the stock original Task Manager. Alright, I don't know why is the start menu not working. Let me just go to details. I'm just gonna task explore again. Let's see if the start menu comes back. Alright, yeah, there you go, it comes back. So here's the start menu. Again, if you have used Windows 10, like those new builds, you can see that the old one looks almost nothing like the newer ones here. I've never used Windows 10 RTM before. I don't know. Yeah, I never used Windows 10 RTM. I used 1607 or something. Why did it? Okay, great. So the start menu is broken. How did the start menu just broke? How did the Explorer just broke? Guys, we have a broken installation or what? Well, that's great. It just it broke. Whoa, that was a lag. All right, finally we got this thing opened. Okay, what do we have here? Because we have calculator. It's obvious. Calculator Legacy. And this is the Windows XP calculator. Okay. Of course it does work. There's not even an explanation what a calculator is. It works with the glorious branding. Simple to get. Okay. Well, that's great. Okay, let's see what else we have. So we have calculator. You have change window, color scheme and sizes. Okay, what is this? Oh, it's the old display properties panel from Windows 2000. I can just definitely tell you that it's from 2000. Okay, well, alright, well that is there, I guess. Okay, what's next? What else we also have in this installation? We have Cortana. We have the Windows XP games, of course. Okay, so let's see. System. Well, we have the Legacy Task Manager. Oh, there you go. We have the Windows XP Task Manager here. Surprisingly, it's working here. Okay. Interesting. So we have some. So we pretty much have like a mixture of XP stuff and 10 Windows 10 things in one package. All right. PowerShell, of course, it's Windows PowerShell. Ease of use. We have already Windows XP Accessibility Wizard. All right. Administrator stuff. Alright, accessories. Okay, so we have the Windows NT 4.0 clock. I forgot to mention, for some reason the date, device this has been changed to 9th 10th 2015. I don't know if it's because of the Windows install or what, but yeah, it just automatically changed that. So we have the clock from Windows NT. I don't really remember this being in. We did a Windows Windows XP ding sound. I don't think this is on Windows XP. I don't really remember being in there. Now, please correct me if I'm wrong. I have no idea. I think this thing has to be from Windows NT. This is what it looks like here because I've seen this. So, all right. Well, we have Windows NT stuff on here. Okay. Well, that is something. Clock. Windows 9 Tour? Windows 9 Tour. Windows 9.
Welcome to Windows XP from Microsoft.
Guys, this is Windows 9. Definitely, this is Windows 9, guys. That's the Windows 9 Tour.
Click any selection.
Windows 9 Tour. Yeah, let's learn the Windows 9 Tour basics. Yeah.
Friendly new screens. Simplified.
See how easy Windows 9 is to use. Let's
The Windows desktop.
Yeah, let's see. Okay, great. We have an XP tour that is called the Windows 9 Tour. What? Alright, guys. So, you've been misled. It's not Windows XP. It's Windows 9. Where was this? Where is this? Yeah, it's the Windows 9 Tour, not the Windows XP Tour. Great. Oh, lovely. I absolutely like that, yeah? Windows 9. But this thing is not clearly running Windows 9. It said, this is Windows 10 Wrapper Offline Edition, not Windows 9 Wrapper Offline Edition. Oh, man. What a good start. Okay, well, let's see. I'm actually curious about the system sounds. I don't know if there's some, Again, we have XP sounds out of nowhere on here. Also, place Windows Source sounds disabled. I think that's by default, I think. Alright, let's take a look at the system sounds that is on Windows 10 Wrapper Offline Edition. You can see it's a kind of a mixture of Windows XP and Windows 10 sounds. Yeah. Alright, and then we have the Windows speech recognition stuff, which I bet these are unchanged. Yep, they are. There's no need of explaining. I mean, sorry, not explaining, of showing. Whatever. So, let's actually take a look at the files on here, like the C drive. What do we have on here? I mean, so let's see. All right, so do we have anything additionally? So of course everything is clean. There's nothing on the program files folder. Windows. Oh yeah, first we have the one wrapper folder, which contains the wrapper file station. Actually, I'm curious. There's anything saved on here? Like, since we have the browser history, there's on Chromium for some reason. Is there anything saved on here? Alright, surprisingly, the cache is clean. Saved is clean as well. Alright, that's interesting. Well, maybe, if I would look into this, maybe there'll be more stuff in here, but yeah, it seems like it's clean, which is good. So that is that. Let's see what else we have. Do we have any cursors? Okay, we have the default Windows cursors here. Nothing has been changed. Fonts. It is dated 2021, so maybe there are some fonts installed. But no, it's just normal Windows fonts, nothing really fancy. Alright, .NET. Let's scroll down. Oh, we have System32 Legacy. Is this the System32 folder that contains XP stuff, since we saw the calculator and all that? Yeah, these are dated. Yeah, we have the Windows XP calculator right here. And all these are dated 2005, so I don't know if this is, I have no idea where. Let me actually look at the build number. Is this RTM? Okay, this is 2002. I don't know. I have no idea if this is from Service Pack 3. I think it doesn't really matter if this is from Service Pack 3. But, alright, well, there is the System32 for Windows XP. I don't know what's that doing here. Maybe it's for those shortcuts, but. Alright. Okay, Dialer Calc NT. We have another calculator here. We have those bitmaps. I think these are those. I think these are those wallpapers. Of course, I can't open them with the photo apps. I have to open up in MS Paint. Let's check MS Paint. Is there anything changed in MS Paint? Nope. Looks clean. Looks like MS Paint. Let's look at the stuff. We have feather textures. We have XP wallpapers in here. It's just, they're not showing in the selections. We have Minesweeper. I don't think so. Minesweeper. All right, so Minesweeper is not even in the list, and it's in the Windows folder. Well, there's Minesweeper here. All right. WL XPGGS. It's a screensaver. It doesn't even work. Yeah, we will look at screensavers later. Actually, I haven't even checked the screensavers. Actually, let me check. What screensavers we have? Screensaver. Change screensaver. Let's see what screensavers we have. Oh, we have screensavers. Okay, we have 3D text. Unfortunately, it says Windows 10. Doesn't say Windows 10 Wrapper Offline Edition or something like that. Alright, we have the Meziers. I think this is from XP. And we have the bubble screensaver from Windows 7. Marquee. Windows NT. Oh yeah, I just noticed Marquee, and it says Windows NT 6.2. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, right there. Yeah, Windows NT 6.2 for some reason. Of course, but this is not Windows NT 6.2. This is again Windows NT version 10.0. So maybe this is a thing directly from XP here. Yeah, because these are XP screensavers. Mystify. Okay. I'm not too sure where that is from. I think it has to be from 7. Photo gallery, photos, ribbons here again. Starfield, this has to be from. This is from XP, of course. And I have the Windows XP thing. And this is Okay, so these are. Alright, now we know where the System 32 thing is coming from. This is from Windows XP 64-bit. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, well, these are all the screensavers. I guess. We have here lick CMD. We have an alt CMD on the system files. I think, you know what? I think that's it. I mean, we haven't really looked into like one thing. Like, there's also. Let's actually check the control panel. Maybe there's some additional stuff on any control panel or something. Let's actually open up control panel. Control. Let's see. Oh yeah, we do have something. What is this? Maintains ODBC. Okay, I don't know why it doesn't have a name. Okay, it's this thing. Why is this on? Why is this on control panel? Okay then. Okay, home group. We have the Windows XP Network Setup Wizard doing here. We have the Windows XP user accounts. What? Okay, why are there 2 user accounts? What? Okay, I have no idea why there are 2 of these. They're just opening up the same exact window. Okay then. Yeah, we have some XP stuff in here. Alright, well, that's great. Let's go to the system and see what we have in here. Of course, we don't have like any OEM info here. It's just clean. Of course, reports us again Windows 10 Pro. That's it. I think that's it. I think that's it for this version of this bootleg. I think that's all it has to offer. I think that's it. I mean, we can check Edge. Let me actually open up Edge. Oh, great. It tells us it just doesn't open because we're using the built-in administrator. But yeah, I think that's it. I think that's it for this bootleg. I think that's everything I have covered. I mean, we can check the wallpapers really quick. I mean, for the Windows web folder. Let's actually quickly check that. Let's see what wallpapers there are. Maybe there are more of these. Web. Oh yeah, there is. SEC cabs. What is this? Hilly Billy Boot Stomp. Okay. We have Windows Media Player. What is this? What is this? Okay, I hope this is not copyrighted. So, okay, what is this? Is there any metadata? Okay, let's see if it's going to. Okay, I'll just wait for it to open. What is this? I thought we are done, but there's some stuff on here, like a random song on the web folder. Okay, I don't know what's happening. Oh, there you go. Finally opened. Okay. Oh. Lovely. I think that's some type of royalty-free music. What's happening? Alright. Oh, finally it stopped raining. I think this has to be some royalty-free music, so I won't get copyright for that anyway. Okay, so let's see the wallpapers. Of course, we have Windows. Yeah, we only have. Okay, we have those. Again, those GoAnimate wallpapers, and we have the Windows XP ones, which is not a surprise. Windows 10, of course, the normal stock Windows 10 wallpapers, and flowers, yeah, from Windows 8. What do we have next? Hold on, we have 4K. Oh, we have multiple copies of this. Well, that's freaking great. And I can't open them because I have to run as, because I'm using the built-in administrator account. That's great. To open up this page again. So it's. I think this is that's the same wallpaper, if I can tell. Yeah, it's the same thing. I also noticed that it has the Wrapper Online Gold watermark. I just noticed this. Oh my god, great. Lovely. So this is powered by Wrapper Online Gold, I guess. Okay, so screen. Yeah, that's the lock screen. I think that's it. I still don't know where is that sound coming from. I have no idea. This is... I'm still wondering where this thing is coming from. Maybe it's a ringtone from around a phone or something? I don't know. I have no idea. So this will be a mystery, I guess. Okay, I think that's it. Like, I think that's it. Maybe there's more of these. I mean, I don't see... Oh, wait, there's... No. I think that's it for Windows 10 Pro Flying Edition. I think that's it. I think we have explored everything that it comes with. I mean, we have anything in the media folder? I mean, no, we just have the... What is this? Windows 10 Startup. Great, it's the Windows XP Startup sim. We still have the... Yeah, the Windows logon sound still. Oh, great. Oh, great. So it seems like... Yeah, we do have XP sounds lying around. Alright, that's great. That is lovely. Alright. I think that's it. I think that's it for Windows 10 Wrapper Flying Edition. A weird Windows bootleg that is Grammy themed. I've never seen this before. But anyways, again, this is not the only one. We're going to take a look at the next one here, which is the last one, which is the weird another Grammy bootleg that I found. So unfortunately, we have to wipe the installation. So yeah, let's reboot to our flash drive. So let's just do that, and let's install the second GoAnimate branded Windows bootleg. Alright, use device, and I'm gonna boot to my flash drive. Alright. Okay, let's take a look at the last one here. And let's see what the second one has to offer. I'm wondering. I'm wondering. Maybe it's gonna be the same. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see here. All right. Okay, so let's install the last final Grammy branded Windows bootleg here. We'll install Windows 10 Wayne Naffield 2005 Gold Edition version 2022. Wow, what a catchy name. Alright, let's see. Intel NUC, of course. And now, if I can tell, both of these are 64 bits, so that's good. I just wanted to point this out. If you're going to try to, I don't know, install an 8-bit system. So, alright, let's see if this thing even boots. Right. Oh, it does. Alright, that's good. Alright, let's see the glorious setup, because that one was absolute top tier quality. Oh my god. Alright, here's the setup window. It looks exactly well, the background is exactly the same, but it's a bit different. Alright, let's install it. Install now. Oh, there we go. Great, it's the same thing. It's the same background. Lovely. It's the same exact background. Oh my god. Alright, well, let's see if the license agreement will be changed. Oh, it tells us to activate Windows. I don't have a PROC key. If I recall, there wasn't a PROC key on here, so I mean, So yeah, we don't really need to put the per key in here. Okay, last update June 2018. So this is not RTM already, I can tell. Alright, format the hard drive. The same design of the dialog boxes with the star at the bottom left corner. Alright, let's install it. Alright, we're installing whatever that Windows Bootleg was called. The name is just very whatever, man. Alright, again, just like before, I'm going to pause and I'll just wait for it to install. So alright, so here we are on the desktop of the amazingly called Windows 10 Wii Nephew 2005 Gold Edition version 2022. And you can see already, you may notice we don't have, you know, the gummy wallpapers, the default Windows 10 one. So that's one thing. Another thing I've also noticed when it was installing also in the OtterBox experience, which by the way, on that one I was able to like put my username and all that with no problem. But on the previous one, after I just decided to skip the proc key, I just skipped the entire thing and was already setting up. So first we notice that for some reason we have italic text, like bold italic text. Now for what I remember, this is from, I know that Windows PE has the weird italic text in some dialog boxes in Windows. So I don't know what's that. Why is that in here? But okay, it just looks weird for me. So we have some italic text, and also we have Windows XP icons on the desktop. So yeah, that is that. So anyways, let's actually take a look at what we have here. So we have an unnamed control panel icon. See a list of all program tasks. I don't know if this is like the God mode thing. I have no idea. We have a introduction file. Let's look at the introduction. Thankfully it's not saved as a doc file. Alright, welcome to Windows 10 Wii Nephew 2005 edition Gold version 22 notes. Introducing the new, light, and universal Windows 10 edition that is not officially released by Microsoft. Of course it's not officially by Microsoft. Everybody knows. Offering features. 1. A universal programs. This edition has Windows XP programs and Windows 10 programs. That's the thing we saw on the previous bootleg. A light and deep loaded experience. Since the official Microsoft Windows 10 editions has a lot of bloatwares, this edition has 0 bloatware. Alright. 3. A great wallpapers. 4. Better performance. Okay. 5. A legacy task manager. And that's the features of this bootleg. So we're gonna first explore it. That's great. We actually notice we have a Windows 11 scroll bar. I don't know if this is on Windows 10. I don't know. I have no idea. Alright. Alright, let's look at the OS here. First, let's just look at that weird control panel icon. Yeah, that's God mode. I was right. It's the God mode thing. Yeah, it's yeah, that's what this is. Alright. Lovely. You can see the font. It just looks weird. Everything is just italic. I don't know what's up with that again. But yeah, but again, we can. You notice that we have XP icons. Like, well, not for everything. We do have XP icons nearly. I mean, some icons here. Some icons are being changed to XP. So that is that. Okay, let's just look at the. Okay, first let's look at the amazing, great wallpapers, as the creator likes to call it. Let's see what wallpapers we have. Great wallpapers. Alright, yay! We have a Grammy wallpaper. I think this is the same one. That's what was from the previous bootleg. Yeah, it's the same. We're gonna keep. I think we're gonna keep that. And we have the Windows XP backgrounds. sorry, wallpapers or whatever. It's the same thing, same meaning. Any custom colors? No. Custom lock screen graphics? Of course, no. Themes? We don't have any custom themes. It's just the stock ones. Fonts? I think all these are stock. Yeah, all these are stock fonts. Right now. Also notice that the taskbar has also been modified. You can notice that we have like at the bottom names of like what programs come from. So we have settings here, and here's like Ventoy, instead of just being an icon of the Explorer, it says you know Ventoy, just like in XP. So there's some changes in the taskbar. So that's interesting. Okay, let's see if what software do we have here now. Of course, I have to actually of course check. See what version of Windows we are running here, because this is not RTM. Okay, so we're running on build 21H1. And see, unfortunately we don't have any branding on here, which is unfortunate. It's just stock Windows 10. So that is that. And thankfully, instead of just your user, voice is now set to the username the set for the out-of-box experience, so it's no longer that. That's interesting. Well, all right. Well, let's see like what it comes included with the bootleg here. First, I've noticed we have the same thing on that previous one. We have the XP calculator. We have the change Windows color and scheme and sizes from Windows 2000 here. Alright, let's look at system here. Alright, task manager. Is this the okay? That's the normal task manager, but again, everything is italic and bold. Oh man. What else we have on the start menu? Just speaking of, we have a control panel here. You can see there is a mixture of XP icons on here. Of course, I've mentioned this. Okay, just like the previous one, we have the Windows XP accessibility wizard. Anything in the administrator tools? No, exactly. It's exactly the same. Windows accessories. We have the Windows NT 4.0 clock. There it is. Interestingly, it changed the date once again. So now it's 2019. Now it's no longer 2015. So, yeah, we have some. I think it's just, yeah, we have some custom graphics for like various of like like for highlights, whatever. I just noticed this. Yeah, that's different. And we have XP sounds as well, just like the previous one. Lovely. Alright, quick assist. Okay, now it says Windows XP Tour. On that previous one, it said Windows 9. Alright, well, thankfully he corrected his mistake. That's good. But there's no point of launching the tour because, this is the XP Tour, and you already know how it looks like. Games. Okay, we have Minesweeper this time. On that previous one, we didn't have Minesweeper. We were just sitting on the Windows folder. And that's it? Is that it? That's all the stuff that are in this bootleg? There's no wrapper offline or anything? Are you kidding me? That's it? What a shame. Alright, well, maybe there's some hidden stuff on the... Maybe an Edge? Because we have Edge on here. But I bet everything is going to be... I don't know, busted. I mean, not busted. I mean, it's going to be goddamn slow. Whatever. Maybe we will find stuff. Anyways, here we have the XP icons on the Explorer here. Let's go to this computer. Yep, we have XP icons for everything. Alright, downloads. Of course, everything is empty because there's nothing on here. Wow, it just feels weird. This just feels very weird. Alright, alright, let's just go to... Okay, first I want to see if there's anything saved on here. We have Edge. Seems... So, let's see what do we have in here? Now that's gonna take quite some time for it to load, but we will see. We will see if there's anything saved in Edge. I highly doubt, because like this is a fresh install. I highly doubt there will be any like browsing history saved or anything. So let's see. All right. Yeah, it already opened up to the. Yeah. I bet everything is missing, right? Yep. There's nothing on the history. Yep. Nothing. All right. Well, seems like it's clean. I'll check, of course, still downloads. Yeah, nothing. So, alright, there's nothing on Edge, thankfully. Alright, well, let's see what's on the files. First, before I do that, let me check the sounds here. Because we have custom selection stuff. I think these are the same. Oh yeah, also I just didn't notice we have rounded buttons. Just, I think this is from Windows 11 as well. There's XP sounds. I don't know if there's any point of showcasing this because it seems like it is exactly the same as the previous one. Yep. Yep. I think there's no point of showcasing this. It's the same, just like before. So, yeah, there's no point of showing that. Okay, let's see what we have in the Windows folder. Is there anything hidden? Alright. Okay, we have the System32 Legacy folder. Just like the previous bootleg we looked at. It's the same. Yeah, it's the same System32 folder. Again, dated 2005. So again, this has to be from that Windows XP 64-bit thing. It has to be from that because this really looks like it. Yep. Alright. So what do we have here? Yeah, it's the same. We have Calican T, Dialer. Yeah, it's the same thing. Yeah, Legacy CMD. Yeah, it's the same layout. But we don't have wrapper offline on here. It's just this. Let's check the web folder. Oh, we have the SEC cabs folder as well. That's the same thing. Same audio, but also I noticed that the audio was created by Sound Rangers. So this has to be from a. So this way, it looks like this is from a stock. Yeah, I can just definitely tell this is already from the royalty-free music website. This sounds very royalty-free-esque, I should say. Yeah, this is where it looks like it's something from a royalty-free music website. Alright, any wallpapers in here? Windows. Yeah, we don't have. This is the only. Yeah, that's the only wallpaper we have. Only GoAnimate wallpaper, and that's it. Well, that's unfortunate. I thought there would be more stuff, but no, it's just. It seems like, if I can tell, it's kind of the same thing, but without wrapper offline at this point being included, and those apps. But yeah, I think that's it. I mean, you can look at the screensavers. Sure thing. Screensaver. Alright, let's look at the screensavers here. Do we have any screensavers? Okay, we do, and these are the same, just like the previous one. Yeah, we have the XP
screensaver.
We have the star fields. We have the ribbons, Mystify, marquees, which still says Windows NT 6.2. So this is already from that. From the System32 Legacy folder, I presume. So yeah, it's the same, just like the previous one. There's nothing nothing fancy. Maybe you also have actually I actually haven't checked on that previous one, but do we? Okay, so let's just look at control panel first of all, and then go check the thing out. What I'm wondering. Wow. Jesus, this looks weird. It's alright, so it looks like it's the same thing. Let's go to system. Do we have any OEM info? Oh, it opens this up. Well, that's that. Well, no, we don't have any OEM info. Okay. Well, it's the same thing, just like, you know, just like the previous one, but it's, you know, it's italic. We have some XP icons, so that's that. Let's see. I just want to see if there's like any like text to speech uses, because I actually never checked that. Okay, well, no, we don't have. I thought that would be like Salmon still because of XP things, but no, we have the Microsoft David and Azura voice.
You have selected Microsoft.
Where's. Alright. I think that's it. Well, that's kind of a shame. I thought there'd be more stuff in here. It's just. Yeah, it's just. Yep. Magnified. Oh, alright, whatever. Yeah, I think that's it. That's it for this bootleg. I mean, there's not a whole lot. There's than the previous one, but I think that's it. I think that's it for this bootleg. It's kind of a shame, because I thought there'll be more stuff, because this one looked interesting. But I mean, besides for like custom Windows XP icons on here and some stuff from NT 4.0 doing here, and XP software, and even the XP store. Yeah, there's nothing I could see. Like, I don't really see anything interesting. it's just Windows 10, like italic font and XP stuff, and GoAnimate wallpaper included on the operating system. Yeah, there's nothing. It's just there's nothing. I mean, I thought it would be something interesting, but no, we don't have wrapper line built in. So that's a shame. Okay, so anyways, I think that's it with this bootleg. I think that's it. There's nothing. There's nothing else to show here. I think that's it. Maybe there's something on IE, but I bet it's gonna. Okay, I thought it's gonna open up Edge. Is there anything in IE? I bet there is like nothing on here. Just can't reach the website because I'm not even connected to the internet. How do I check the history? How do I? We have manage downloads. No, I don't know. I have no idea how to even check the history on IE, but I don't feel like the offer use IE to browse run on the internet here. But yeah, I think that's it for what was this called? I think this was called Windows 10 Wayne Anfield 2005 Gold Edition version 2022. Unfortunately, that's it. Amazing freaking name. Okay, so I think that's it for these bootlegs. I feel like I've covered everything from this bootleg and also for the previous one. I think that's all I've found. I mean, I don't know. There's like, I'll just actually look at the public folder, but I think that's it. That's all of the stuff we have seen. So yeah. Anyways, I think that's all. Let's see this. Yeah, I think that's all. That's all we have. That's everything that is on this bootleg that I was able to find. But anyways, that's it for this video. If you want to try these bootlegs out, I'll put the links of these ISOs in the description down below. They're just I don't know. I just still question myself, why would somebody do this, but. Well, there you go. It's a real thing. Somebody made GoAnimate Windows bootlegs. I'm just gonna call them because that's what this is technically. So anyways, that's about it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.